What is going on, guys? Today, RSS have, as far as I know, pretty much just shadow dropped the RSS Formula Hybrid 2025. This one's a little different, though. This is the Formula Hybrid Alpine 2025 because this car has been made in collaboration with Alpine Sim Racing. So, we have a fair amount to discuss today. First of all, it's the Formula Hybrid. You've come to know what this car is by now. It is a 2025 Formula 1 car, and it is this time around based off of the Alpine A25, whatever they're calling the car this year. It's based on Alpine's 2025 F1 car, so it looks like it. It's got the steering wheel, the Alpine steering wheel, all of its aerodynamics, everything like that is based on the Alpine in real life. RSS does say that this car has been tested and been given feedback by real life drivers. I don't know if that means that Cappello or Gasly or Doohan or anything has like tested this car, or maybe it's like simulator drivers at Alpine, or maybe it's just like the Alpine esports team. I don't really know what they mean by that. I'd love some clarification. Part of me feels like it's not the actual F1 drivers, because like if Franco Colapinto did actually try this car, I feel like they would want to say, hey guys, Franco Colapinto tried our car and said it's good. So they just say real drivers. Again, who knows what that means, but it is the same RSS quality that you have come to expect. This car does, of course, utilize RSS's Extended Controls app, so I'm sure you have that app by now if you've bought any of their cars from the last almost 2 years probably now at this point. If you haven't, though, you will get it along with the download for this car, which is very nice. And this is where you're going to bind all of your car controls, so like your DRS, your ERS, different engine maps and things like that. That's where you're going to find all of those controls. And besides that, it just works seamlessly with Assetto Corsa. You can almost set it and forget it, which makes it very nice. This car does also have an animated pit crew and equipment that they like to show off. So here's a little gameplay clip of that right now. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. Looks like some of the other like Assetto Corsa pit crews. I have seen a few of them on a few different cars, but it looks nice. It's overall a very nice animation, I guess you could say, if you are doing some longer races with this car. Adds to the immersion a little bit, maybe. Besides that, a lot of the car's systems and electronics have been fully modeled, as you would expect. The ERS, the engine maps, differentials, torque maps, engine braking, everything included in that. And overall, just like the Formula Hybrid 2024, a lot of meat to seek your teeth into with this car. One thing I really have to give this car high marks for is the sound, the Renault engine that is in the back. In my opinion, I don't think it's the best sounding engine on the grid. I don't think it's the worst probably either, but RSS have done a great job, and this thing actually sounds pretty damn mean. RSS always does great work on the sounds, but this is just top tier. I love how this thing sounds. The model quality is, of course, as you would expect with RSS, absolutely fantastic, super well modeled, super detailed. The Alpine steering wheel as well looks very nice. It does have, I believe, its own custom screen. I don't think it's the exact same dash as the Alpine has. I'll correct it on screen if I'm wrong. I don't think I am, though, because it does look a little kind of, simplified maybe, but again, I could be wrong. But still is fully functional and very nice, and this thing feels absolutely fantastic to drive. If I had to say one thing about it compared to the 2024 is I feel it's a little bit less on rails, which is actually a really good thing, I think. For me personally, it does add a lot more challenge to driving these cars. I always thought the kind of handling of the RSS cars was a little bit simpler, especially compared to VRCs, the Formula Formula Alpha. I always thought that car was just a little bit more engaging to drive because it wasn't just kind of put your foot down and turn, even though that is what a lot of modern F1 is, of course. But this thing feels a little bit more lively. You have to be a little bit more careful on the power, and especially when the tires are cold. You definitely know when they're cold, so you just got to take it easy on your first lap or two, but then it does grip up very nice, and it overall drives as I would expect. Of course, I have never driven an F1 car, so I don't know what it's really like, but this is what my best guess would be. So very, very nice. I give this car just a 10 out of 10. It's the RSS Formula Hybrid. You know about it by now. If you're buying this, you probably already have bought it, and if you're going to hold out, then you probably already had made that decision before the car even came out. But I really do recommend this car, especially if you're an F1 fan, of course. I'm going to shut up now, though, and let you take a listen to this beast in action. But yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Of course, the link to this car will be down in the description below. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to be posting more, I promise. I'm trying my best, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm going to get back to driving the Formula Hybrid, though. Have a good one, guys.